Thank you very much. Asanteni sana. Your Excellency, Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, our party leader, the Right Honorable Speaker of the National Assembly, Dr. Moses Wetangula, the family of my late friend, Sir Charles Ongondowere, Margaret, Mama Emma, Anne, Mama Pascal, the children, the brothers, mawaziri ambao wako hapa siku ya leo, Jokasipul, Johoma Bay, Amoso Uninya Saiber, Sechete, mumekuja kwa fujo. Mumekuja kwa fujo. Na nikisema ODM mara ya kwanza ni tuko tayari. Mara ya pili ongeringo. Mara ya tatu pindra. ODM! 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 Your Excellency, Prime Minister, allow me to recognize the Council of Elders of Homa Bay and the rest of the region. Apollo Bwana and your team, tafadhali msimame mpunge hewani. Thank you very much. Allow me to also recognize the members of the County Executive of Homa Bay. Tafadhali msimame. Members of the County Executive of Homa Bay. Anybody who works in Homa Bay County Government, tafadhali usimame. Because you have not been recognized, please wave like this. Asanteni sana for the support that you've given. Allow me to recognize Your Excellency, my husband, Wunkayo, George WANGA, Mr. He's here also. He was also a friend of Ongondowere. Thank you very much. Allow me to bring apologies of Waziri Hassan Ali Joho, who also supported us in this function. Mpoke rambirambi zake. Governor of Nairobi, Governor Sakaja, he was with us in church and he also supported us in a big way. Tafadhali mpoke salamu zake. Governor Gideon Mungaro of Kilifi, who also supported us in a big way. Asante sana. Governor of Kajiado, where Honorable Were lives in Nairobi. Governor Olelenku, who also supported us in a big way. Governor Orengo also supported us and sent his greetings. Governor Anyang' Nyong'o has also sent his apologies. And Governor Simba Arati, with whom we were in Nairobi in church, who has also sent his apologies. I want to say a few things before I invite a few people. We have very few speakers left. I think we are 6 in total. So we will speak very briefly so that Baba and the speaker can have a chance to condole with the family. I just want to say very few things. Number one, I would like to say that since the death of Were, I've been a very sad person because he was a very close person to me. But today, I am sad but also very happy person. I'm happy. I'm sad because we've lost Were, but I'm happy for 2 things. I'm happy about the way yesterday when we came from Kabunde, na tukakuja Homa Bay, Kindu Bay, na tukaingia Yugis, mpaka tukafikisha Mheshimiwa Were nyumbani. It was in a massive manner. And I'd like to thank our people for doing what they've done to dignify Sir Charles Ongondowere. That made me extremely happy. I'm also very happy today because we have come here and this room, when you stand up here, is a sea of orange as was expected by Sir Charles. And we are peaceful and we are dignified. And some people thought that this place was going to be a war zone. But our people have dignified Sir Charles Ongondowere, and that has made me, as the national chairwoman of the party, a very happy person. I'm a really happy person as we send off Sir Charles. And Sir Charles, as I used to call him, I'm sure where you are. Ogai Mamilambo, Uonoja chuor nyalango gi nyameru. Kami bete no, angeni mor, muno, o mor, ogai mor, nikech wakowe gi nyasi maduong'. Sir Charles was a very, very development conscious person. He developed his people. He lived for his people. He worked for his people. As governor, he invited me here many times on end, not to come for anything else, but to come and launch development projects. Sir Charles, apart from being very development conscious, Bwana Sifuna, ukiangalia branches za chama in the entire country, perhaps the most organized branch of the party is the Kasipul branch, because Mheshimiwa Sir Charles Ongondowere did a good job in organizing the party. Wanachama wa Kasipul, can I see you just waving like this? It is very organized from bottom to the top. And I want to say here that there are people who went to court to stop the election of the party here in Kasipul. Hiyo mambo ya kotini, Banatoni, toa nje, hii Kasipul imalize mambo ya election ya chama, kwa sababu ilikuwa imepangwa vizuri kutoka chini mpaka juu. So that election must be concluded. I'd like to say here that this man we are burying was very quick also to ask for forgiveness. Baba, anytime Sir Charles wronged anybody, he would say, Mama, kanyo takuwa nguono. And I'd like to say, because of the many, many things that people have said about this gentleman, because I am the leader of this county, I am also his leader in the party, that Sir Charles strived for perfection. He tried to do his best by everybody. But for every leader and for every person, sometimes you fall short. Sometimes you don't meet the expectations of everybody. And sometimes people feel offended by your actions because not everybody can be happy. And I want to use this opportunity on his behalf, because a lot has been said about him when he was not here to defend himself. While I disagree with all those things, in the event that he wronged anybody in this constituency, on his behalf, I want to take this opportunity kuwaomba msamaha, tumsamehe kwa mahali ambayo tulifikiria kufikisha. Yeye, Mungu amlaze pahali pema peponi. It has been said here that the investigations are going on, and we are very grateful that a lot has happened. And I'm also grateful to the president, because when he was in Migori, he said that the investigations were going to be expedited, and we have seen what has happened. But as everybody has said, we have seen a part of that team, but we want to know the mastermind who called the shot for the murder of our brother Sir Charles Ongondowere. We want justice for this family so that they can rest and know what exactly happened to their father. Jokasipul, untie. Jokasipul, untie. Jokasipul, be untie. Adwani baba windini untie. Jokasipul, be untie. Jokasipul, adwani monda wachnu. Adwani monda kwau. Ungeni wan pile ka wan kato wawacho ni pok waneno Yesu kojuang'owa. Pok aneni Yesu. Nyaka nene pok aneni Rabi. Pile kedona. Amina yo pile lochona. Sama wasika neno chokore. Yesu ratego simba neno loyogi. Isetingo tunga malo. Osiepa ise wiro ya gimo manyien. Adwa kwa ujo Kasipul. Yesu ok bi yene wasigu mondo lowa. Adwa ni jochama ma Kasipul ubed mos. ubed motegno, uriuru, ubed kamora chiel, okabiwe uabobedo kodu ka pile. Mondo waikre. I said it here and I will say it again. Me as Governor WANGA, as national chairperson of the party, I have made it very clear our position on the broad-based government. I have said we are in the broad-based, we support the broad-based because that is the promise we gave to Baba and we also gave to the President, William Ruto. But I said here the other day that this Homa Bay and this entire region is an ODM zone. And we will defend ODM. We will defend our party. We will fight for our party. We will stay strong for our party. That is what I said. Some people mistook it to mean that I was saying that the funeral of Ongondowere, only ODM people should come. That is not the truth. This family alone is from Mount Kenya to the lake. The family alone. So I could not have been saying that. Everybody is welcome here. But this particular zone, this particular area is an ODM zone. And as we move forward, we will be going to the by-election here in Kasipul, Ugunja, and other places. We just want to be clear that we don't want to be in competition with our allies. We want cooperation. We want to work together to ensure that these seats that were ODM seats remain ODM seats, and we move forward as an ODM team and a united ODM family. United ODM family. United ODM. Na mimi niliona watu wengine walikuwa wamejipeleka huko wa Munyoro. Wakaanza kutusi Baba. Wanasimama pale kwa stage, wanasema huyo mzee sijui yako namna gani, huyu mzee sijui yako namna gani. Mimi nataka niwaelezee, huyu baba wetu huyu ndio tunampigania. Huyu ndio tunamtegemea na ndio baba wa Kenya. Ukimtusi tunakutusi. Ukimtusi tunakufanyia nini? Ukimdharau tunakudharau. Ukimdharau tunafanya nini? Tunakudharau. Hiyo ndio mambo yetu. Na vile nyinyi mlitusi mzee, sisi hatuna masaa na nyinyi watu wa kutusi mzee, hatuko huko. You are our ministers in the broad-based. We support you. We stand with you. We are behind you. Yeah, do your work. We support you. And so far, you people have done a good job. You have made a difference. Mheshimiwa Mbadi, you are on TV and you are saying things that make sense to the common mwananchi. You are translating them. This Opio and I, sometimes I see you in Bomet, sometimes you are in Kilifi, sometimes you are in... But when you come to Homa Bay, talk about Homa Bay and what matters to the people of Homa Bay. What you go to Kilifi, talk about Kilifi and what matters to them. That is how it is done. When you come to Homa Bay Mbadi, you tell us about how money is circulating and percolating in Homa Bay. That is how it is done. And there is nothing absolutely wrong with you outlining your agenda for this region as your agenda for the other regions in this country. Kosa wacho gigomaraj, kono kisungu maduma madongo go kuginene. Dakupame kisungu gomera. Adu golo gudu fuadi mondo babo ngeni Homa Bay en ODM zone. Golo gudu ewi. Fuado gudu. Fuado gudu. Fuado gudu. Fuado gudu. Fuad gina. Baba. Omera los microphone ni ati chwanyo rekodi kabisa. Ha? Baba. Jogi te. Jogi te. Kiwacho ni left wadhi kanye. To kiwacho ni right wadhi kanye. To kiwacho ni fired wadhi monango. Anatieko weche na. Amor nikech were mor. Adwa koro ka othuolo ni. Let me take this opportunity to invite to speak to you Waziri wa Cooperatives, our former deputy party leader, Wycliffe Ambetsa Oparanya. Karibu sana Bwana Waziri.